differently abled, differently.
Slide is an initiative by Andy that aims to inspire livelihoods through sports. Take a look at the Interinstitutional Girls Tournament.
Action Network for the Disabled, Andy, organized an interinstitutional tournament at Variety Village under the Slide 3 project.
Today we are holding a tournament within the Slide 3. We had started within Slide 1 and Slide 2. Slide 1 we had worked with children in Slide 1 we had worked with persons with disability, specifically the deaf, where we worked with them around football, and you can see they are the ones who have helped us in curtain raising. They have now currently a team called Tatians, and they are playing a very good football. In Slide 2, we worked with primary schools and some, and specifically Thika School for the Joytown. And we are happy to report that most of them went and even represented the country in international arena. So Slide 3, we thought of what about institutions, and specifically we are working with TVET. When we were doing our needs assessment, we realized that there are very few girls who make it to even TVET. So the question was, if they are there in primary school, they are there in secondary schools, where do they go to? So in order to get into that, we plunged into TVET, where we are currently working with NITA, Nairobi, PC Kinyanjui, and Variety Village in Thika. So we are incorporating sports in terms of mentorship for girls, because we realize that, for example, if I can say in Kinyanjui, there are only around 10 girls with disability amongst 1,500 children, youths without disability in the whole institution. So by using sport, one of the things that we are doing, we are using it as a mainstream for mentorship. We want these girls to have to be independent, and even to their self-esteem to be raised through sports. The second thing that we are doing, that we are ensuring that for those who are ready to go for internship, we try to place them in proper areas where they can do their internship. And through advocacy, we are working around the clock to ensure that even if they are from school, they will be able to get a soft landing for attachment for jobs. So what we are doing, we did a disability accessibility audit, where we are looking for the employers if they are ready to employ persons with disability. Because back then, persons with disability have always been given opportunity only to work in the offices, and they've been given the front desk. So we are trying to dig into that if a person with disability is trained even as an electrical engineer, can they be given the job that they trained for, rather than we, the people with that disability, thinking of what kind of job to give them. That's why we are working on Slide 3. So today this tournament we are looking into, because as we have said, for example, today we have Thika here, we have Thika Variety, we have PC Kinyanjui, and we have NITA. There are some of them who have never been to these places. So having this kind of sports open up their mind so that they can see that, oh, there is something that I can also do. So through this, we are able to awaken their giftings that have been hidden for a very long time.
The tournament brought together participants from various institutions to not only compete, but to emphasize on the power of sports in inclusion.
When we go to a school, we kind of create what we call an inclusive club, where we ensure that the school, the institution itself, has given us a point form person, where that we refer to that person. So this is when we are not in those schools, the teacher or the person in charge can organize these clubs where these students get opportunity to discuss their issues around themselves. They air what they have so that we can come and support them. Because we always go to those schools every week. Like PC Kinyanjui, we go on Thursday for mentorship. At Variety, we come on Tuesday. And then at NITA, we go on Wednesday. So when we are not there, the teachers, the point persons are able to continue with these processes. The second thing is that we ensure that other days, they have set aside the days that they engage in sports. So our work is to provide the equipment for them, like the balls, the nets, the uniforms, and the jerseys.
As a boy with disability, I have been able to get out of my comfort zone and realize that I can play games like other normal people. And number two, it has helped me to come and socialize with other people.
It has helped me to gain confidence through knowing that I can do it, not sleeping on my talent, saying, oh, I can't do. It has opened my mind that I can achieve something.
The sports, for example, football, netball, and basketball, and has helped me a lot, and I hope in future I become better through training and the energy that we use and support from our team.
Persons with disabilities are normal people. Okay, we're just born with some parts of our body which are not functioning normally, so we should not stigmatize them. And if you're a person with disability, just believe in yourself and you'll make it.
It's not just a one-off activity. Like we started that today we are celebrating slide 3. We started with slide 1. And the writing is already on the wall. You can see the team that came for the curtain raisers was the team that participated in slide 1. And these are people, these are girls who could not even shoot a ball 1 centimeter. But today you've seen what they have done. Currently they have already gone ahead and formed their own team called the Tatians for girls with hearing impairment only. And apart from that, they've already even participated outside the world, outside the country.
I've learned that no human is limited and that everything is about mindset. I want to thank Slide 3 and Andy and all our sponsors for inviting us, and we've really enjoyed ourselves.
Despite the challenges faced, the energy on the field gave a motivation for more of such activities.
One of the challenges is that bringing these people together, because even when we go to their schools to offer this kind of mentorships, the administration to buy in what we are doing is always a challenge. We take a lot of time, more so when it is in relation to having partnership with the Ministry of Education. It takes a lot of time and there are a lot of issues. You've even seen members of NOC, the National Olympic Committee of Kenya. We've also brought them in board so that they can help us. We pull together so that we can organize these kind of things. The second thing is that the students themselves coming out, accepting that they have a disability, to come out, they are in shock because they are wondering what will they do. Most of them go to classes, after that they go home. They don't have opportunity to interact with others.
There are a lot of challenges. For example, balancing when running to pick the ball. Also, if you are using only one hand, it's a challenge, but we try.
I understand the people with disabilities face many challenges. Maybe for some individuals it's their first time, but the time you join training, you enhance your experience and practice. For the girls with disabilities, we support ourselves through practicing and also encouraging each other so that they don't feel low, because without practice then there will be no improvement. So through training it makes things easier for us.
Number one is physical challenges, especially when playing with other teammates, and lack of resources. There are not enough resources for us.
It has opened to many institutes and colleges that even people with disabilities, they have a chance to participate in various variety of sports. That is an encouragement for us. Yeah. For example, cheering for the person, even if he has done a little bit, you have to cheer it because it encourages him or her that he can do it or she can do it. So encouraging someone by cheering, you make him go do it more and more. Being a girl is a challenge, but if you accept that challenge and keep it going that you can do it, you can surpass the fear and know your passion towards the certain activity you want to achieve. So never be afraid to do something. Go on, do it. You can achieve it.
Differently abled, differently.